What if your dreams are trying to tell you something the waking world can't? Picture this. It's 3 a.m. You jolt awake, heart racing. You were just flying over a forest, then falling, then standing in your childhood home. Except it wasn't quite right. The details fade fast, but the feeling lingers. Wonder, fear, a strange sense of knowing. You've had dreams like this before, but have you ever stopped to ask what they mean? Today, we're diving into the hidden history of dreams. How they've shaped cultures, sparked creativity, and revealed truths about who we are. From ancient rituals to modern science, dreams are more than random images. They're a window into your mind, maybe even your soul. Ever wondered what your dreams are whispering? Let's find out together. Let's start with history. Dreams have always mattered. Go back 4,000 years to ancient Mesopotamia. People believed dreams were messages from the gods. They'd record them on clay tablets, some of the oldest writing we have, called the Epic of Gilgamesh. In it, Gilgamesh dreams of a falling star. He's terrified, but his mother, a goddess, interprets it as a sign of a coming friend. That dream changes his life. The Mesopotamians even had dream priests called sha'ilu, who'd sleep in temples to receive divine guidance. Ever had a dream that felt like a warning or a promise? Fast forward to ancient Egypt, around 2000 BCE. They took dreams even further. Egyptians saw them as portals to the divine, so sacred they wrote them down in the Chester Beatty Papyrus, one of the first dream dictionaries. A dream of a crocodile meant danger. A dream of drinking beer meant joy. Pharaohs had dream interpreters on speed dial. Think of Joseph in the Bible, decoding the pharaoh's dream of 7 fat cows and 7 thin ones, predicting famine. Dreams weren't just personal, they shaped empires. Ever felt like a dream predicted something real? In ancient Greece, dreams were a hotline to the gods. The Greeks built dream temples, called Asclepieions, where the sick would sleep to receive healing visions from Asclepius, the god of medicine. A blind man might dream of a snake licking his eyes, then wake up able to see. Aristotle, though, wasn't so mystical. In 350 BCE, he wrote that dreams were just your mind processing the day, maybe even your body's signals, like dreaming of fire if you're running a fever. 2 views, divine messages or mental cleanup. Which do you think dreams are? Let's jump to the Romans. They believed dreams could predict the future. Cicero, a Roman philosopher, wrote about a man who dreamed of being murdered by a friend. Then it happened. But Cicero was skeptical, saying most dreams don't come true. It's just coincidence when they do. Still, Roman emperors took dreams seriously. Emperor Augustus reportedly fled a battle after a dream warned him of danger, and he survived. Ever had a dream that felt like it saw the future? Now, let's look east. In ancient China, around 1000 BCE, dreams were tied to the soul. The Zhou Li, a ritual text, says, "Your soul leaves your body when you dream, wandering the spirit world." A dream of flying meant your soul was free. A dream of being chased meant it was trapped. The Chinese also believed ancestors could visit in dreams, offering guidance. Imagine dreaming of your late grandma, her voice clear as day, telling you to take that job. Ever felt a dream was more than just your imagination? In indigenous cultures, dreams were sacred. The Lakota Sioux, for example, practiced vision quests. Young men would fast and sleep alone in nature, seeking a dream to guide their life's purpose. A dream of a white buffalo might mean you're a healer. A dream of a thunderbird might mean you're a warrior. The Iroquois believed dreams revealed your soul's deepest desires. If you dreamed of dancing, you needed to dance, or you'd get sick. They'd even act out dreams and rituals to honor them. Ever had a dream that felt like it was telling you what you need? Let's shift to the Middle Ages in Europe, around the 1200s. The Christian church had a complicated view. Dreams could be divine, like Joseph's dream of an angel warning him to flee with Mary and Jesus, or demonic, sent by the devil to tempt you. A woman dreaming of a handsome stranger might be accused of witchcraft. Dream interpretation was risky business, but people still kept dream journals, hoping for glimpses of God's will. Ever had a dream that felt holy or unsettlingly dark? Now, let's hit the 19th century, when dreams met science. Sigmund Freud changed the game with his 1899 book, The Interpretation of Dreams. Freud said dreams were the royal road to the unconscious, full of hidden desires. A dream of climbing a ladder? That's ambition. Or maybe something spicier, since Freud thought most dreams were about sex. Carl Jung, Freud's student, disagreed. In the 1920s, Jung said dreams connect us to the collective unconscious, a shared pool of human archetypes. Dreaming of a wise old man might mean you're seeking wisdom. A shadow figure might mean you're facing your fears. Freud focused on the personal. Jung went universal. Ever had a dream that felt bigger than you? Let's get to modern science. Today, we know dreams happen during REM sleep, about 90 minutes into your sleep cycle, 4 to 5 times a night. A 2023 study in Nature Neuroscience found that during REM, your amygdala, emotion center, and hippocampus, memory center, light up, mixing old memories with new emotions. That's why dreams feel so real but so weird. Like seeing your high school teacher at the grocery store, except he's a lion. Scientists say dreams might help process emotions, solve problems, or rehearse threats. A 2022 study in sleep found people who dream about a task, like a puzzle, perform 20% better the next day. Ever solved a problem in your sleep? But dreams aren't just science, they're culture. In the US, we often dismiss them as just dreams. But think about how they've shaped art and history. Mary Shelley dreamed of a scientist creating life, waking up to write Frankenstein in 1816. Paul McCartney heard the melody for Yesterday in a Dream in 1965, waking up to play it on his piano. One of the most covered songs ever. Stephen King dreamed of a rabid dog, inspiring Cujo. Dreams spark creativity by connecting dots your waking mind can't. Ever had a dream that inspired you? Let's talk psychology. Dreams reflect your inner world. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Psychology found that anxious people dream more about being chased or falling. Your brain's way of processing stress. If you're grieving, you might dream of a lost loved one, like they're still here. A friend of mine, Sarah, lost her dad last year. She kept dreaming of him fishing, something they did as kids. In the dream, he'd smile and say, "I'm okay." It brought her peace. Ever had a dream that felt like it was healing you? Here's a darker side: nightmares. You're 25, dreaming of being trapped in a burning house, waking up in a cold sweat. A 2023 report in the Journal of Sleep Research says 5% of adults have frequent nightmares, often tied to trauma. PTSD sufferers dream of their trauma 60% more than others, per a 2022 study in psychological trauma. But nightmares can help. Replaying fears in a safe space lets your brain process them. Therapy, like imagery rehearsal, lets you rewrite the ending. Instead of burning, you escape. Ever had a nightmare that stuck with you? Let's go cultural again. In modern African traditions, like among the Zulu, dreams are still spiritual. A dream of a snake might mean an ancestor's warning. A dream of water might mean cleansing. In Latin American curanderismo, healers use dreams to diagnose illness. If you dream of a broken bridge, your spirit might be stuck. These traditions remind us, dreams aren't just brain activity, they're meaning. Ever had a dream that felt like a message? Let's paint a picture. You're 30, an artist. You dream of a red bird trapped in a cage, singing a haunting melody. You wake up, sketch it, and it becomes your best painting. People say it moves them to tears. A 2023 study in Creativity Research Journal found that 70% of artists report dreams influencing their work. Dreams let your subconscious speak, free from logic. Salvador Dali used to nap with a spoon in hand. When it fell, he'd wake up mid-dream, capturing surreal images for his art. Ever tried using a dream in your creative life? Here's a historical twist. Dreams have shaped inventions. In 1865, chemist Auguste Kekulé dreamed of a snake biting its tail, forming a ring. He woke up realizing the structure of benzene, a ring of carbon atoms, solving a problem that stumped scientists for years. In 1886, Elias Howe dreamed of spears with holes in the tips, inspiring the design of the sewing machine needle. Dreams aren't just stories, they're breakthroughs. Ever had a dream that gave you an idea? Let's talk lucid dreaming, when you know you're dreaming and can control it. You're 28, dreaming of flying over a city. You realize it's a dream, so you dive down, explore, even talk to dream characters. A 2022 study in Consciousness and Cognition says 55% of people have had a lucid dream. You can train for it. Keep a dream journal, check reality during the day, like counting your fingers. If they're weird, you're dreaming. Lucid dreaming can help with anxiety. Face fears in a dream, and they feel less real awake. Ever tried controlling a dream? Here's a spiritual angle. Many believe dreams connect us to something bigger. In Hinduism, the Upanishads, around 1200 BCE, say dreams are a state between waking and deep sleep, where you glimpse the divine. In modern spirituality, people like Edgar Cayce, a 20th century mystic, said dreams tap into a universal consciousness. A dream of a white light might mean spiritual awakening. Ever had a dream that felt otherworldly? Let's get practical. How can you use dreams? First, keep a dream journal. You're 27, waking up from a dream of swimming with dolphins. Write it down. Every detail, every feeling. A 2023 study in dreaming found that journaling improves dream recall by 40%. Second, look for patterns. Do you always dream of running late? That might be anxiety. Third, reflect. What's your dream telling you? A dream of losing your voice might mean you feel unheard. Ever noticed a theme in your dreams? Here's a cultural snapshot. In the US, we're skeptical of dreams, but we're fascinated too. Think of dream catchers, borrowed from Ojibwe culture, meant to filter out bad dreams. Or dream big, a phrase we love. A 2021 Pew survey found 30% of Americans believe dreams have spiritual meaning, even if they don't say it out loud. We're curious, but we don't always dig deeper. What do you think dreams mean to you? Let's wrap with this. Dreams are a bridge between your conscious and unconscious, your past and present, your fears and hopes. They've shaped history, art, science, and spirituality for millennia. They're not just random. They're a mirror, a guide, a spark. What would it feel like to listen to your dreams? Really listen. If this opened your eyes, if it made you curious about your own dreams, don't keep it quiet. Like this video, share it with a friend who loves a good mystery, and subscribe for more. Keep a dream journal this week. What do you find? Drop it in the comments. I can't wait to hear.